Welcome everybody. You've got another episode here of Shit Hit the Fan. It's January 16th, 2021. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a miserable afternoon here in Pittsburgh. I took a step out the door to empty the garbage this morning, and holy cow, was I met with a bunch of sleet and frozen snow. Oh my God. Anyway, enough of the weather report. Uh, do you know what we got going on today? Right at this very moment, okay? We are on a wartime footing. The government's not going to say it. They're not going to come out and tell you. But when you have the National Guard on alert and you have beefed up the amount of security and backup that you have at every state capital of the United States, and you have 24,000 armed troops guarding Washington D.C. and the Capitol. What does that tell you? When was the last time in your lifetime that you can remember when we had this going on? Okay? We are at a wartime footing. And the fears of civil war slash civil unrest slash domestic terrorism acts of have grown exponentially, fed by the media, fed, of course. New information coming to light, blah blah blah, and all these people coming out and saying this, that, and the other thing, and I mean, it's enough to scare you. And they're leaning towards this. FBI, lots of chatter over the internet and over other means, I guess. Whatever they're following, however they do it. And there's going to be reprisals. There's going to be, we're at war. Now, how does this affect us? How is it going to affect us, the little guy, the middle American that just wants to go and do his 8-hour bit, at our job, whatever it is, and maybe get a little extra overtime in to help with the bills? Or at this point with this COVID-19, just pray we have another day with food, okay? Struggling to get by because of unemployment and no money, okay? How are we going to be affected? Well, I mentioned that before. Food shortages due to distribution or a lack thereof, a lack of production. Already we're seeing these signs. Okay. Like one company blamed, well, we can't get cans. We can't get the cans, so we have to cut back on what we normally would provide in the way of variety, and we're going to give you this, that, and the other thing, and that's all. That's all we can do, okay? And then they complain, and then the people that make the cans complain because they can't get the aluminum because the miners, even though they're trying to mine this, things are rough, buddy. Lots of people out of jobs, lots of businesses shut down because of this COVID-19. So it's going to be exasperated by this crap that we're going through. So, yeah, what can I say? Now, no one's going to admit that this is where we're at in Shit Hit the Fan, but we have seen the beginnings of an armed insurrection where people were willing to die and to kill Okay, we are hearing how close Mike Pence was to possibly being lynched by this mob of insurrectionists. A lot of these people are getting charged with crimes, and they have been arrested. The arrests are continuing, but no, not one of them. Okay, so far as I know, has been charged with any sort of sedition or insurrection. It's all, trespassing on public, federal property, whatnot, mob action, couple years, who knows. Um, so they don't want to give the impression that we are in a civil war, but we are. It's going to come down to them and us. Okay, that's the only way I can look at it. And I've trying to get the word out, and you need to spread the word. If you understand what I'm saying and you believe in what I'm saying and you feel the same way, get the word out. People might think you're crazy, but people need to prepare. They need to get ready. I talked recently to a friend of mine, and she's armed for bear. Okay, she has a legally permitted firearm. She's stocked up on ammo. Her home is barricaded. This woman is ready. Okay, she's got food stores. Her son, security systems in place. Okay, his home protected. So, it's there are people that are preparing, and they know what's going on. And I hope you understand too that this is just not a bunch of hoo-ha that I'm throwing out into the air. Of course, if you do, let me hear. Let me hear what you think about what's going on. Okay? You want to tell me the facts that you see it the way you see it? Okay? Do we have something to worry about? Leave a comment. Do you think we should just go on day to day with our lives? Or, and complain like, oh, I wish we could order out from fucking Long John Silver's, or I wish we can go to a restaurant, but we can't because there's no in-seating dining, or, whatever it is. Let me hear about it. We'll discuss it. Okay? We'll see why you don't feel the need to prepare for what is now here, and we are in the prelude of. And that is total civil unrest / civil war / domestic terrorism. And how is it going to affect us, and how it affects you? How you think it's going to affect you. Will it? Or are you just going to go by and be complacent? Okay? Are you going to repeat history? And what I mean by that, Europe in the 1930s, in the 1940s. Are you going to be complacent and just pretend it's not there and hope it goes away? We need to discuss this, we need to acknowledge this, and we need to prepare. If we're going to have to lock ourselves up in our homes, okay, for our own survival, some of us which have already done, we really need to talk, All right, so listen, let me let you go. I got things to take care of. I got a bunch of stuff that I am on a deadline with. But I guarantee I will be back. Not sure exactly when. I hope it's not like 3 days from now, 4 days from now. I got way too much shit going on in my life. My personal life, too. Oh, my God. It's like a soap opera. Okay? So, anyway, stay safe, mask up, stay socially distant. There's a killer out there. It's called COVID-19. Trust me, my friends. I would not lie to you. You all are the greatest. Leave some comments. Send me some email. Send an ice chest filled with pork products. I'll accept it. I love pork products. especially bacon. All men love bacon. If you don't like bacon, you're not a real man. No, I can't say that. There are some people that have never eaten bacon. So, but in any case, okay, pork products are good. You know, I'm still on the hunt for the world's best hamburger, and so far I have not found it. So you guys stay safe, be careful, love one another, treat one another with respect, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good weekend. Bye.